Here we are.
All right.
Happy to make it happen. Give everybody a platform.
We are in to game number 1 on Fortune Stadium. We are looking at 2 members of High on Quack, which I really wish I had their original names up because I do not want to read these ones. And Null as their Phil, who is playing the light M11. Something I don't see Null playing at all. That man's usually a heavy main. We're looking at, on the other side, Insanelyfun now padding across, running model on multiple here. It is a double medium, one running Shockwave with Explosive Mine jump pad on Chickjen man. And Nyku also running this DMAT model as well. Bit of an interesting choice for this for Fortune Stadium, a map I feel where you're going to see people in the open a lot.
Double model isn't something I think we've ever seen before. I don't think we've actually really seen anyone use the model in the OFL so far. We've seen a good range of weapons. We've seen the Cerberus, but no model gameplay, which is quite interesting. I still think the model's an excellent weapon, but here we go. Insanelyfun finally pushing the point, trying to take advantage of High on Quacks. Not exactly ready for it positioning.
Yeah. As Quack holding just from above, staring down at this point. Insanelyfun, of course, just sitting
struggling to get
up. Oh, padding up, actually. They're behind. Do they hear this move? Coming in the back. They are going to swing out here. Get good off. The lockbolt hits 2. They swing out and immediately find I Crack Twinks. I'm going to have to say it. As they also find I'm a Fanboy who RPGs himself. Null, the last alive on High on
Null
Quack.
trying really hard to clean up.
I mean, he could do it here. All of them are relatively low health, but he does get good off. They're going to have to stall. Chickjen man comes in from above. He might cut him off, actually. But now looking to maybe just hide on this backside. Tries to take the fight with Chickjen man. Gets blasted, though. That's a solid stall for Insanelyfun. Looking to have just, what, half time left on this cash out. High on Quack are going to have to blitz onto this position and push into a double model. I don't think that's going to happen, in all fairness. I mean, what do you think about that, Vantage? Just as someone who's run a shotgun-based team comp before, the team having to panic dive you is like a dream come true.
Oh, no, it's awesome. Model really does work in a stellar form when the fights get to those close range situations where you can scramble. It's a very scramble-friendly weapon.
Here comes the gateway from Null. They're setting up and prepping above, but I don't think they have enough time to make the push for this point now. They have just a sliver of time before someone has to get on this. They don't see anyone. Now finally spotting all 3 on the side. They're going to have to dive in and start the steal now. Null is going for it. He does get peeked on and gets blasted by the model. The other 2 swing out now. They do manage to almost find Baby, but no. Nyku finds a second here on the outside position, and now it is just
I Crack Twinks. I Crack Twinks going for a decent reset here, getting one fib off and hopefully looking for that rotate around to get I Am a Femboy back into the game.
Do we really have to read out the whole name, or like, can we like shorten it just a bit?
I think we do. Insanelyfun rotating away to go play for the next box. While Null, I Am a Femboy, and I Crack Twinks slowly taking their time to try to catch up. However, in that same sense, High on Quack's team, if they take the high ground here, are in a very fantastic position.
Insanelyfun opting for a bit of a separated play here. Baby solo on the other side where this double model sits as like a firing squad ready to catch anyone who swings out towards vault number 2 here. Baby circles back, but I mean, High on Quack just positioned, perching here to dive the team the second they swing out with this vault. Here comes the move from Insanelyfun. They swing across and they're going to go up to height maybe, but Baby takes the pad a bit weird, bounces off the side of the window and slides off. They're going to have to revive. Although Quack doesn't catch that, so they're just going to chill.
We've seen this happen in a bit of quick cash before. That windowsill, very notorious for bouncing players off backwards. But Insanelyfun here looking to not actually take Godzip for their rotate.
I mean, Godzip is a certain death sentence. They swing down here, now making their way towards A. I'm a Fanboy, looking to get up to height. It looks like they're going to go and take this mega pad in the other building, circle up via these windows. This is actually a pretty strong position here from Insanelyfun. If they do... Actually, no, they could go all the way to C. Circle around the side. They get spotted on the move. Nyku now stuck in the open. has a pad ready to go for Baby to cross over, and they circle back. Now splitting here. Null dashing across. He's going to try and look for something. But I mean, with the way these teams are split here, it's just kind of awkward. Insanelyfun now, all three are across. Baby caught on the high ground by himself. Manages to drop and only takes half for it. But Chickjen on the other side, also rotating slow.
Nyku unfortunately baiting his team for the plug. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's yet to be seen. But Quack currently has body control. And Insanelyfun are going to have to push upwards into them just to try to get that res.
It looks like they might be
Unless,
fishing.
of course, Chickjen opts for the coin.
Stealing is open. Nyku gets a bit of damage, but he has to demat out of there. Null swings out on towards Baby by himself. Accidentally slips into the mine. Tragic stuff. As it's just Twinks and I'm a Femboy, while Chickjen coins back into the game. They hold this high ground position, trying to get numbers here. But, I mean, they're going to be swung on by this demat double model. You can't really hold this position
wants
comfortably.
up. He wants up and he's pushing. Model doing its thing. Taking the messy, scrambly fight.
The double model cleans them up one more time. And looks like Quack is going to have one more chance to clean out this cash out. They need to get this to qualify for the playoffs. But, I mean, Insanelyfun. With this demat, especially in this building, it is ideal. They're honestly glad that Quack scared them off going to plug on A here, because demat is like a dream for this cash out.
I just want to cut you off and quickly get Cam's attention onto it right before the other team rocks up. But just take a look at how many mines are on the point. This team is set up in a way that they really do not want anyone standing around this shit.
That is disgusting. As here comes Quack, swinging in on floor above, but it's barricaded off. They have to find a new angle here. It looks like Heavy's going to C4 the side, and they're going to make a push for it. They do find Nyku on the low ground. Here comes the C4, opens the wall, but Femboy takes a good bit of damage for it. Nyku swings out, wasting time. They have to start stealing right now, but they're good off. Here comes Null going for it, gets blasted by Baby in the mines, and it's just Twinks left, but that's it. Insanelyfun, taking game number 1.
Wild to see. Wild to see, Mr. Fools. Those mines did exactly what they needed them to do. Denied that area directly around the cash box. Stopped the team from just jumping straight on it. And really set Null up in a spot where it wasn't what I would call ideal to steal from.
Absolutely. As we look at the scoreboard here, Null, the only one on Quack to find kills that game.
I'm a Femboy, still finding decent damage comparatively to his team.
As we head into map number 2. Looks like we are swapping double heavy medium for Quack here. Null opting to swap off the light. We're maybe feeling like he wasn't able to contribute to these team fights enough, as this light class can now lead the charge with this mesh shield and make things happen. As we head in here, Insanelyfun, if we have a look at their loadouts, it looks like they're opting for double model yet again.
Insanelyfun getting the absolute burger spawn about 150 meters away from the box.
The average Bernal final round spawn, one team 50 meters from the vault and the other team 190. As we see them swing in here. Actually, Quack almost just as far away. They do manage to get in first here with Null leading the charge. They have no idea where Insanelyfun are coming from. As I say that, they are all looking in the correct direction. They spot one on this low ground. As Insanelyfun make the move on the low ground. I don't believe you have X-Ray on, Mr. Blue. There you go.
I also want to point out, in this quick moment of downtime right before these teams start brawling, Null has opted to swap off of light and onto heavy, seemingly so to try to give his team a little bit more of a solid backbone and a core to play around.
Nyku creeping underneath
opting
here.
for now a double heavy medium setup.
Null lands the RPG and tries to swing here. Gets lock bolted. They push off the side of this mesh shield and they find one for free. Now, Insanelyfun, amazing RPG from I'm a Femboy as he swings in here with the Shack 50, finds another one, just Baby left on this back section. He manages to try and barrel and scream out of there, but he's just going to get chased down As Baby actually manages to get up 1 health. Okay, he's doomed. Yep. High on Quack. Taking this first fight, double heavy, seeming to pay off here. I mean, if this team is sticking together, double RPG. Just blast them to smithereens. And I mean,
so this is where you'll see, fools, that the models unfortunately will struggle. Having to walk into a mesh shield, blow, I don't know, you can say half your mag out of both shotguns, and then have to stand there and slowly reload while the other team now wants to push back into you. It's not great. Double heavy is a lot of health to push through with a mesh shield with just the model.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, double model can do a good bit, but it's against people, not against shields. And this mesh shield proving to be a solid counter pick from Null here, as all of High on Quack just hold this high ground position. Readying themselves. Baby! My
Giving
God.
up their box completely.
Absolutely not. There's a C4 on it. They drop, blast Nyku for it, and they swing out here. RPG brings him to 1 health. Null leading the charge. Into them, finds Chickjen Man, does not find a kill though, as Quack swings around to the other side on the fast, finds another one. And now Chickjen Man also cleaned out. It's just Baby left yet again, and getting chased down here as Null finishes him off. High on Quack taking another decisive fight versus Insanelyfun.
This is a big turnaround here, fools. From watching High on Crack get, unfortunately, and the word I'm going to use for it is smothered, to every single person on that team. I Crack, Twinks, I'm a Femboy, and Null all now clocking 2 kills apiece. It's a swift change, and it's a good turnaround.
Absolutely. As they reset back to the same position. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Insanelyfun don't really have a way of diving here with this double medium, where without a gateway, and without Chickjen Man actually diving in and getting in the way of what I'm saying, he spots them on that same position. Are they going to try and swing it around the side? Yes, they are. They pad back in for this point. And of course, High on Quack with a strong position here, with nowhere to drop this point. If they get on top of this, they can steal it for free here. Insanelyfun positioning for it. Null, actually, I am a Fanboy gets swung on here. Chickjen Man gets picked off.
Hold on. Are they going to get this point
Oh my
for
goodness.
free?
I Crack Twinks. Oh no! It was a distraction play the whole time. Chickjen Man swings out, drags 2 of them away, and I Crack Twinks is not able to swing out and defend here. Insanelyfun steals it. I did not even notice that play on the back. I was in the middle of describing
incredibly
it, but...
ballsy play. Incredibly ballsy play from Insanelyfun there. But it paid off. Sometimes that's what you have to do. That right there is the whole, I want to say, problem with positioning yourself like that away from the box, where it's harder to get a quick push back in. Especially when a charge and slam heavy decides, you're all bouncing back in the opposite direction.
Just have to shout out Mosbongo in the chat for saying what I said earlier. You don't have to say the whole name every time.
Yes, I do.
I have to play along here. I'm casting against my own free will right now with Vantage, as High on Quack yet again positioning to try and cut off the vault rotation from Insanelyfun, though this barn is a pretty comfy way of swinging all the way out towards these buildings. They can then start pushing forwards towards something. But High on Quack staying on height here. But I mean, in all fairness, you could wait out the next 15 minutes and win the game, as Insanelyfun. High on Quack realizing this, they have to push forwards.
It would be incredibly BM, but it's not against the rules.
Yeah, we're seeing the weakness of the model here, trying to do a bit of poke damage. It doesn't do anything, as Null lands an RPG, nails it on 2 of them, but the lockbolt stops him from pushing for more. Although, as I say that, they swing out with another RPG. Pushing forwards here, the mesh from Null cleans out 1, and here comes Baby on the back end. He gets picked off, actually. Nyku as well on the side. 1 health, has to back off from the fight. Chickjen Man stuck in the open. And High on Quack looking to take another fight here on this vault. It looks like Nyku actually is going to get out. But I mean, he's going to have to get these revives and they rotate back out. Chickjen Man can move fast, but he can't bring the team with him. As High on Quack run out towards these cash outs, though, I mean, they're pretty damn far away. If you don't rotate, like, if you rotate far, are they going for A here? There's no way. Like, C's right there.
This is the second time tonight that we've seen teams ignore C, and just opt to walk towards A for the height point, the suspended structures.
I mean,
because C's in a little bit of a gross spot.
Yeah, C does kind of suck actually on defense. It's the third party cache, but like also, even though it's final round, it's still the third party cache. It's like you get flanked no matter where you're standing. A, fights make a lot more sense. You're on a high ground, they're not, you shoot them. And especially against double model, I mean, that's the position you want to be in. They need to jump you. Looks like they're going to go for this pad in here. They do make their way in, but all of High on Quack are on the roof. If they notice on the inside, they do hear the footsteps, but not peeking out for it. Dropping onto a pad here, they goo it off. If they can fish above, they can find an incredible kill, but here comes the force. Insanely fun. The roof gets opened up. They do manage to actually hold this, but Insanely fun trades
they
all
get
of
the
their health
steal,
for it.
but they need to win the fight now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Chickjen, man, he can't do it all. It's a good bit of damage to the mines, actually, threatening them, but I mean, you're out of prep. It's over.
Winx and Femboy really putting in a fantastic game this time. Really. Winx, 5 kills. Null, 5 kills. I'm a Femboy, 3. All chipping in with the assists as well.
To be expected for a double medium. It's gonna be, every fight's gonna be a bloodbath. You're gonna see 2 fibs in every fight if they manage to pull bodies out in any way. And I mean, with only one winch.
I think the biggest issue here, we've seen this with other Div 2 games, is that playing around and trying to deal with mesh has been a huge struggle. Without a light to glitch it, or any real super high DPS weapons to just take that tool away from the heavy.
Insanely fun are going for another force here. They do pad up and demat it down. It is now onto the ground floor, and RPG nails Nyku for it immediately though. But they're stealing inside of a smoke. Explosives do good damage here. Another RPG, but they don't see him. They do actually. They managed to pick him off here. Baby and Chickjen Man cleaned out. And now it's just Nyku on the side. I mean, he's going to find I Crack Twinks. And he's almost going to find Null as well. But the mesh shield's going to stop any other luck from them. High on Quack winning their cash out. Bringing it
Game to 1 apiece.
I mean, High on Quack finally finding their bearings here. Holding close to this point. Just holding these high grounds. Making the game nice and simple. Just playing a basic game plan, doing exactly what they need to, not really sort of letting themselves get baited by these messy fights that Insanely Fun are giving them with this double model. As we see Insanely Fun making the way over again, yet again holding low ground. I mean, are you sure you want to pad in on top of all 3 here? He loses half his health for it, but look at that, he's caught up with his team. And they're just going to sit and reach in by the looks of things.
Insanely Fun, once again doing what we've seen in previous weeks with them ignoring the fight and just opting to walk away with
just robbery. Chickjen Man stuck in the open between 2 of them here. He's got to get out. No one landing a shot. He does lose a bit of health here, but they're going to dive back towards him. This is exactly what Insanely Fun want, actually. If Chickjen Man can make his way all the way out here, I mean, it's so worth it for him. The shockwave will allow him to absolutely pull this team wherever he wants. As we see Insanely Fun swinging wide here, looking to maybe circle back towards the C cash out, the one we have talked so badly about.
Fools, it's a psychotic way of playing this game.
Are they stalling? Why are they going to the top of church? They could be stalling out the last 9 minutes of the game and attempting to win quick cash style. They're dropping the box. They're trying to do the quick cash victory. Oh my god.
It would be silly. C's not far enough for a proper stall game to play. neither cash out really far enough away for this to work, especially if with the way that Null, I'm a Femboy, and I Crack Twinks has been playing. It's going to be hard to keep the box out of their hands.
They're playing hard kite. I mean, they can do it. They can do it. This is... If there's any team who could pull it off, if you give Chickjen Man this box, he can just run forever. He's like a grapple light.
Just running away from the 2 heavies. Whichever way they go, you go the opposite.
Okay, they are actually
it's unhinged. Okay, but are they?
I mean, Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're making their way towards D. High on Quack making a bit of a slow rotation here, not going directly towards it. Nyku is going to get in here. He's going to be able to easily run in and plug this box. As happy as I am to not see a stall game, I'm also disappointed that we're not seeing a stall game. Because, like, if there's a place to do it, it's an OCE, baby. As we see, High on Quack already underneath. Null setting up the drop for this. He's going to drop this vault and make them look down as he climbs up to the roof. They swing out. They do find one. The winch does not connect. They RPG open the sidewall. They're going to maybe see Nyku through the smoke. It's kind of a mess in there. They're going to have to swing forwards for this, but Insanelyfun do have a bit of health lost. Chickjen man looking to back people out. A lockball catches all three on High on Quack, but do they actually turn for it? Baby gets picked off. Chickjen man trying to push through, but this mesh shield just has too much health for them. He has to back out. Nyku, the only one still up here, as High on Quack now have control. The defib actually does come out. I'm a femboy. Does die for it. It's now numbers advantage for High on Quack. The double model cleans up Null as well. I cracked Twigs, the last alive, and Insanelyfun managed to turn the fight. Double model inside.
A very good pinch by Chickjen man, opting to leave with his life, very last minute, mind you, to rotate around and fulfill that weird pinch around that goo on the bottom floor.
I mean, this is the worry about versing this double medium setup. If you leave a body unattended, it's getting fibbed. And I mean, they managed to swing that from straight up one man down into just pushing. I mean, if you get pinched by this double model, the mesh can't cover both angles, and you just get cleaned up one by one. As Null swings up here on the side. As I'm a Femboy lands a 3-man RPG, they can swing off this. The point does get dropped, and a lockbolt does actually catch. I'm a Femboy here. Null swinging forwards. They have to make a play for points soon. They do find a couple here. Chickjen man out of the open. Null 1v1ing. This model doing a good bit of damage. Here comes another one. Null not dead yet. The mesh comes out. They find one. They have to get on the point right now, but a mine kills Null. 1 health on the other one. They don't have time. It's insanely fun. Taking game 2.
It's so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate for High on Quack to just have that game slip out of their hands. Quite literally coins between the fingers.
So close, man. These fights are just so scrappy. You need to find a kill off this winch claw, otherwise no one dies for real on Insanelyfun. And if it takes that long, you just can't actually push them. As we look at the scoreboard here, I mean, High on Quack, they were winning the fights. They were getting the damage done. But
oh, it's fantastic. But you look at the res stat across the board from Insanelyfun. 1 res, 3 reses, and 2 res.
There's a ship of Theseus scenario here, as each individual team member is going to be replaced and will be an entirely new team by the end of Series 1.
Pauls, I want to ask your opinion on something right as this game starts. What is your opinion on Rule 86?
Rule 86, of course, being, what is it? A bold push together always beats 3 something pushes as 1, like, whatever. Okay. Give me a minute.
I think it's a fantastic rule. Pushing with your whole team ready to go is infinitely better than the trickle feed that we've seen in some games and by some teams.
Yeah, 3 pushing is 1. Even if it's a bad push, it's better than each player making their own move. We see Insanelyfun staying together here. High on Quack also following Rule 86 here. Of course, staying together. It's so important to feed in Null, now running Winch, SA12. As Insanelyfun get this plug, have control of this lower side. They're going to have to burn something to open it up. RPG used to open the ceiling. He's got a spot 2, drops in on all 3. Dome Shield actually blocks the counter RPG, and they're going to circle out here. Okay, I didn't like the start of that fight. We're going to reset. High on Quack, back to roof. Insanelyfun, circling back up on the side. We're looking at Baby, now running Vanish. It's light, double, heavy. Demonision, running the dual blades. This game is a mess. As we see the winch play actually coming out from
Chicken Man, flamethrower.
Ripping through I'm a Femboy, but it's not enough. The heals counteract it. He has to make his way out here. playing on the side. Why the hell does the music go high all of a sudden there? My apologies, chat, as Null and Demon get blasted by a C4. Chickjen swings out with the flamethrower. Null gets picked off. Demonision finds one on Nyku with the dual blades. Here comes an RPG. Finds another. Demon gets the defib onto Null, but the flamethrower is going to clean them all up. Chickjen and Baby. Take it. Insanely fun. Win another fight.
If my cam was on, you would see my face in my hands fall.
I mean,
flamethrower, the dual blades, both teams double heavy. It's gross. It's gross. It's messy. It's Div 2.
I mean, Iron Quack, like, I don't think Demon is not used to playing dual blades. We all know he is an AK main through and through. He kind of backed himself into a corner, managed to find one kill. Here pushing out towards Chickjen. They get half health for nothing. Null swarms in with this with this dome shield, eats an RPG. They swing out. They have control of this cash out. Only an explosive mine to defend here. Chickjen swings out. Null tries to steal it, but a charge and slam from Nyku cancels it out. Here comes I'm a Femboy, charge and slam across. The Shack 50 with no sights. Almost finds another kill. The flamethrower from Nyku, actually. It's double flame from Insanely Fun. We did not notice. Null, of this revive, does actually get the wipe. But yet again, getting kills when it just doesn't win them anything. Insanely Fun, taking another cash out. This game.
How would one counter the double flamethrower fools? Do you need every teammate playing smokes? Is that the solution here?
The first step is not running dual blades.
No wonder they were cheering him on. They're like, yes, play the dual blades. It'll be funny. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The counter glitch actually does. It doesn't actually. Chickjen drops in, dies for nothing. Baby drops in as well. The Shack 50 cleans him up. It's just Nyku on the flamethrower by himself here, trying to take on all three. The flames will scare them off. But Null is just getting his flamethrower damage out healed, and Nyku gets cleaned up. Quack. Maybe they have something here. Demon realizes if he's running dual blades, he's never getting in. He's just gonna use the heal beam. I mean, the counter to flamethrower is the fact that its DPS is horrendous, and the heal beam almost beats it.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I didn't realize. I know the flamethrower has fantastic initial burst. We've seen it against lights. Lights hate this simple trick. It's like burning ants.
I mean, it does like an initial like 110 damage burst, and then its DPS drops to like a sliver.
Against anything with anything of a health pool, heavies, for example, you sit in front of them for 3 days and 3 nights, and then eventually they're burnt to a crisp.
We're seeing Insanely Fun take this nice and slow, trying to maybe feel out, find a side angle. The charge and slam doesn't open it properly. The Chickjen on the underside can easily RPG this open. As, I mean, he's thinking about it. They swing around the side here. Baby creeping forwards. They hear them coming here and holding the side position. The RPG catches one. Double RPG into Chickjen. He eats it all. As they swing out here. Here comes I'm a Femboy. Charge and slam. Accidentally cancelled. Only does a slam in place. He dies to the flamethrower. But they trade good damage across. Chickjen finds another on Demon. It's just Null trying to clean up. 1v3. He could do it. Finds one on the C4. On this side position. He could do it, but the Rez is coming out here. He's holding this high ground. They're going to get numbers again. The C4 trap is not going to do anything. They're just going to go for the force here. As Null has to rotate down for something. I mean, he doesn't. He has to swing out here. I don't know about peeking that. Gets a good bit of damage on Baby here, but he just has to play for the coins. Dome shields, but he has no time to waste. He has to go down. Here comes the coin from I'm a Femboy and Demon. Now, Insanely Fun holding this high ground. Null's actually going to be in position to jump on top of their heads. As he hears him on this corner, Baby trades good damage here. I am a Femboy with the RPG out. Eats one, actually. But here comes the side angle. Now creeping in. They're all underneath right now. RPG to open up the sidewall. Taps, tries to pull them forwards here. But this flamethrower is not going to budge. Here comes the Demon is in dual blades. That's half of Chickjen's health, but Baby on the side dies to the dual blades, actually. Demon ticks out to the flamethrower. Here comes both of the flames. Charge and slam. Cancel the steal. They do actually get it on high on Quack. And I am a Femboy. Cleans up the last one. It's a win for Quack. They take a cash out.
I proceeded to watch Null jump on that, and for the I think it was Nyku standing above him, immediately get distracted by the other heavy. I'm a femboy, and look the wrong way, and unfortunately playing flamethrowers, you don't have the DPS to have a slow reaction to people stealing. You need to get on that straight away. Both heavies on charge and slam, something they maybe should have utilized to knock.
I mean, they did.
Quacks?
Just a second too late. High on Quack holding this high ground here. But Insanelyfun are gonna see this vault activate here. RPG nails I Am a Femboy. As Null gets pushed on by one. He's not dead just yet. The barricade blocks off and actually gets him killed. Nyku, it's 2-1. I Am a Femboy could clear this up here. Just Baby and Nyku left. Both of them could get cleaned out, but he has to back off and gets picked off by Baby on the side. Insanelyfun finding this vault and running straight to D, only 50 meters away.
D's are fantastic vault falls. You have many options with this. You can pull it outside, straight out the back, or a lot of teams opt to just drop it down.
Yeah, I mean, dropping it here. Not a bad idea.
Seeing as our double flamethrower team doesn't have a winch claw.
What is that? That is gross, by the way. They have created a funnel that forces you to walk into a pyro mine if you want to interact with the cash out. That's so silly.
Or you grab it from the back. I hate to say it.
Okay, right, hold on. Can we have a look at it again? It is kind of exposed from the back end, yeah. They kind of did not get that close enough.
Do we think I'm a femboy is going to grab it from the back, fools?
I feel like he would not be the guy grabbing it from the back. He would be the guy who would be grabbed from the back. As we see, high on Quack, on top of this cash out. Null beginning the force. The RPG opens up, but it doesn't see anything. Doesn't even drop the point. They see them tucked under this rubble, and Chickjen has to get out. A charge and slam opens up the side from I Am a Femboy. They do manage to drop the cash out. Insanelyfun now all scattered on a find Demon on the bottom. He gets obliterated. The double flamethrower blasts him, and here comes I Am a Femboy. He gets burned down again. Here comes Null as well. They feed it one by one into Chickjen and Nyku, and they get annihilated.
Like a fucking hamster in the microwave right there. Demonism caught on all corners by both flamethrowers.
Do they even have another shot at this? I mean, I believe. Based on how the last
it'll be
deal
very
went,
close.
High on Quack.
I would say they do, but it would require a very quick wipe, a decent spawn, and no time wasted.
Here comes the zipline from Demon. They're using double movement to get all the way in instantly. This rollout is exactly what they need here. Barrel to open up. They have to get on this right now. Demon straight on it. The charge and slam coming through from the other side does not crash on him, but they do manage to find the kill. It is over. Insanelyfun taking it 3-0 over high on Quack. Oh, what a mess of a game. Oh my goodness.
Insanelyfun found their solution, and it was kill it with fire. 2 flamethrowers. I think pyro mines on both heavies as well.
I don't think we saw a dome shield out of the other side.
I don't think there was a reason to use dome shield. You throw a dome on top of fire and it'll naturally tick out.
I mean, look at the scoreboard. Nyku and Chickjen, 7k damage. This man was just burning people. And Nyku with top kills, stealing them all. I mean... what else can you expect from this loadout? The second that they get control of a cash out, you have to dive into the building with the flamethrower?